Hi guys, so I wanted to show you guys my fit before we go. So I'm wearing this little skirt. I never wear skirts. This is weird unless they're plaid. This is what my mom's wearing. And we're going. So I will be showing you guys what it's like when I get there.
Hey, yeah, I know they always talk about us. Haters out here really doing too much. Talk too much, online too much.
So I'm outside of the Elkas Theater. And a friend told me about this kind of show that's going on here. It's called the Shen show, and supposedly it is 5,000 years worth of Chinese history, divine civilizations, and I have to stop by and check it out. So we're here, and I'm gonna record inside, and then when I get home tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. Okay, so we're gonna go inside and watch the show. Back in LA, and I'm going to be telling you guys about my experience for the Shen show. I have Cohn here with me too. He actually went to the show with me. I don't know if I showed you guys him there. Probably not, but he was at the show. So anyways, we're going to kind of review some things, and I overall thought it was pretty good. And then I got home and I started, kind of researching, some things about the show, because I was like, this is pretty cool. Like, I want to learn more about the Chinese culture, things like that. And I started reading people's reviews and seeing that this show is kind of a scam. And I guess, this is something that is actually very, disrespectful to the Chinese culture and all of that. And so I thought, we could just spread awareness for this. And, I don't know. But I'm going to read to you guys some of these reviews that the people have said. So one of them says that we are extremely disappointed. This show is not about Chinese performing arts. It's about a hidden political and religious agenda that is forced on the audience. My wife and I will never see this show again, or will we ever suggest others to go. This show was very disappointing. All the dances seemed the same. The announcers between the dances were so spontaneous. The show was slow moving and boring. Would not recommend it. People were leaving in the middle. And a lot of these are kind of talking about how they spent a lot of money and they were extremely disappointed, which was something that is very messed up, especially because they are kind of using the Chinese culture as a name to kind of rail people in from America and other countries like Canada. Connor, what do you have to say about this? Because I know you were pretty disappointed.
Yeah, so for me, having more of an Asian descent and stuff like that, other Asian cultures has always been something I've been interested in. And so as we were even watching it, I was explaining to Danny, a lot of it was propaganda that was being shown more than the encouragement of performing arts. Because also both of us being artists in the background of that, we know how an appreciation for music and an appreciation for in a performing arts standpoint would be, if you, I guess is the best way to say that. And so watching it go on, a lot of the main points that were being pulled across were different agendas that were almost conspiracy theory ideas, taking that even further into taking how their quote-unquote government, what their main focus is for religion and how they feel the country should operate to continue the control that they have. Mm-hmm. These are people that are going back in and they're oh, I've experienced this culture and I've lived through it, and this is nothing what it should be. And
yeah, we even kind of saw that a lot of people that actually live in China themselves are actually trying to get the show canceled because it shows such a wrong thing of China and it gives people such a wrong idea. And even when I was watching it, there was some parts of the show that were very interesting. There was a scene where they kind of these people were killing this girl and she came back to life and started dancing, and a lot of people were talking about that part of the show too. They were that's not part of the Chinese culture, that is a complete lie. And so it made me really upset that they were spreading all these lies about a different culture, because me myself, I paid a lot of money to go to this show and see and learn about the Chinese culture, and instead I got told a whole different thing, and I would have never known this if I didn't look these things up and actually research it. And I mean, it's pretty expensive. The tickets are like over $100, which is like a normal concert ticket, and it's all lies. And so, personally, my experience for the Shen Yun show was very, very bad, and I do really hope that this show does come to an end soon, because I really think that it's really messed up that they are spreading lies about the Chinese culture.
Honestly, either that or just come to like a stance of like, hey, like this is what this show's about, and
Yeah.
be straightforward about it. Like, don't try and portray it as it's about this entire section of like Chinese culture that it's not. I don't know, just be more truthful with like what you're doing, I guess. And
Yeah.
don't believe everything you see.
Well, that's the end for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that soon we can put a stop to this. And you know, there's already a lot of hate to not even the Asian community, but many communities right now. You know, there's just a lot of hate in the world, and I feel like this is just making it 10 times worse. And I think that all of us really need to put a stop to it. And you know, even if, you know, we aren't a part of that culture, it's still really important to protect that culture and, you know, help them out. And
Absolutely.
So,
I mean, it's a legacy.
I think if you guys are willing to help, I think you guys should definitely try to stop the show too. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.